Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about our recent trip to Disney's Polynesian Resort. We stayed there for one night and we tried to enjoy as much of it as we possibly could and do as much as we could there. So let's talk about it. Okay, so first of all, let's start off with saying Polynesian was probably the place that we were like most excited to stay. I mean, for me at least, just because we had been there many times before and it's always so fun even just visiting the resort, but there's always that you just really want to stay there. So we had always really wanted to stay and we finally got the chance to, and it's so beautiful there and amazing, and it really is. Like, you can't, Anyways, the Polynesian was recently basically they gutted out the lobby. They redid the fountain. I think they did an amazing job. I think it's beautiful in there. I think that everything is very well themed. And then they also, when they did that, they redid the pool as well, which the pool is also beautiful. The slide is amazing. Oh, I like that infinity hot tub. I had a great time on the slide.
Yeah.
They have an awesome little beachside area, which they have hammocks, they have chairs out there, so... Only $3,000 a night. Don't think anybody's staying in them? You don't think anybody's staying in them?
Just saying, that's over there.
No, it does. So it's a great place to sit and watch the fireworks, the electric water light parade, whatever it is, depending on what time of day it is, of course. And then there's actually a marina there too. Nice, so you can actually do pontoon boat rentals.
It's really cheap.
Little speedboat rentals. Those are super cheap. And if you do have a annual pass discount, DVC, I don't know if there are any other discounts, but I know that when we did it, we got, I think, 15% off because we have our annual passes. So there is a lot to do at the resort. They also have like fire dancers in the center at night, which we actually didn't see that because I think we just like bad timing.
Yeah.
And then as far as like places to eat and like stuff like that, there's plenty to do. So they have Trader Sam's, which is really cool inside. If you've never been in there, I definitely suggest peeking in there. We didn't go there just because it's a lot of really fruity tropical themed drinks. Just not really what we're in the mood for. But they also have the Tiki Terrace outside, which we have eaten at before. And they have really good food. It's the same food that they have inside of Trader Sam's. And they actually have a walk-up bar, too, which is the same drinks that they serve inside of Trader Sam's. And
there's a pool bar, too. The pool bar, I think you can get the same food.
Yes, and you can get all the specialty tiki mugs. You can get those at that walk-up window as well. So the same things that you get in Trader Sam's. And then Captain Cook's, which is the quick service. Which I love Captain Cook's. We've been going to Captain Cook's for years.
Meatballs.
We really love the Thai meatballs. It's a little bit different than what you might get at some of the other resorts. Again, just super themed to the Polynesian. I love this sandwich so much. Meatballs. And even Captain Cook's is themed after the first British explorer who discovered the Polynesian Isles. So even little things like that are themed, and just like everything is a thought. Like everything is really well thought out. I didn't even know this, but Tonga is an island, and so one of the buildings is called Tonga, and then that's where they came up with the name Tonga Toe. So, things like that. There are no rooms in the main ceremony house building. So if you are staying, just know that you will be in a different building. All the buildings are named after islands, which I think is cool. We were in the Fiji Building, which had a really nice view overlooking the Marina. We could see the fireworks from there. We could see the castle. We definitely had, I would say, a good view.
Yeah, I think so.
A good view. It was probably a 3 to 5 minute walk from our room to anything in the ceremony house that you wanted to do. Gift shop, eating, drinking, whatever. So then they also have a Dole Whip stand, which is nice because you don't have to go into Magic Kingdom to get one. You can just stop and have one there. It's kind of cool to have one poolside too, or something like that.
Yeah. And it's really nice, like, there at night, like, just to even look around. They have all the tiki torches lit, and, like, you can, like,
it's almost nice, like, and you said, like, it's almost nicer at night somehow than it is. I don't know. I just really love it. I think it's a really relaxing place to be, even if you're doing nothing.
Not worth the money, though.
But I do think that they are overcharging. I think that, which the rate that, my mom was able to get was a really good rate, and I'm glad that we were able to do that. But it's still really expensive for what it is, and it was
about $400 or so a night compared to other deluxe resorts that we've gotten for like $250 a night.
It ended up coming out to $475 for one night with taxes. That doesn't include the charge for parking.
Didn't?
No, which is $25. So it's definitely not cheap, and it's definitely a luxury to be able to stay there.
And the rooms are nice. They're just not overly themed, and they're not, there's pictures on the wall of, like, Polynesian people and what have you. But I will say they could have done a little better as far as maybe like some Lilo and Stitch stuff. Because
Yeah.
they only fit so many.
The rooms need some, at least the room that we stayed in, although it's big and spacious, it needs more theming and it needs to be updated.
Yeah.
But aside from that, no complaints as far as, that goes. It's just, for us, I think that when we stayed at like Boardwalk or Animal Kingdom Lodge, the rooms were a little bit more themed. It could be a little bit nicer for what they typically are charging.
Yeah, the fact that it never really goes down, it never dips down, and it's just because they're taking advantage of the fact that it's in the center of the monorail.
Always room for one more.
And that kids want to, like, parents can take their kids to the little Lilo's Playhouse, which is like a little babysitting area.
Yeah, so if you do have kids, they have a place called Lilo's Playhouse, which is very similar to what Disney Cruise Line does. It's essentially a kids club. It's free if you are staying on property. You can drop your kids off there and have a night out, go on monorail crawl, go out to dinner, do whatever it is that you want to do, and they will watch the kids for you, and you can kind of have like a worry-free night, which is really nice for them to offer that. And I do feel like some of the pricing might come from that being offered as a free service.
Yeah, but then that's also a little messed up.
But then that's messed up for people who don't have kids. So I don't know. The other thing that we did was we went to the Tambu Lounge and
By the way, I love that Chris's way of dealing with 1 1/4. That's about it.
that's it. That's what we pour. That's what it lets you pour. That was so fun. And it's located right next to Ohana. And the thing that we really liked about it was that we were able to get a few of the smaller samplings from what they have on the Ohana menu. So they have a basically a meat platter for 2. So it's $13 and it comes with enough steak for 2, like really nice like char grilled chicken, and then 2 shrimp each, which are the same skewered shrimp that you get if you go to So that was $13. We got that. We really enjoyed it. You can also add a bowl, which we did, of the Ohana noodles on for $5, which I think is a ridiculously good deal. They have the pot stickers there that they have at Ohana. So
we didn't get those, though.
We didn't get those. We had to kind of pick and choose. Next time we'll get the pot stickers. But it was a really good way for us to be able to try some of the things from Ohana without paying the $60 per person to go and dine there. We didn't really need the character experience. We kind of just wanted a night to ourselves.
That is a good piece too. Wow.
It's impossible. You know how like when they do the desserts, they
With the chicken. Watch where that smoke's coming from.
Oh, that is good.
Why? The girl, it heals faster. And I was like, well, they're going to keep it covered by a Band-Aid because it's going to get
So
shot.
good.
But it healed in like 3 days. What is happening?
8 minutes turnaround.
Still spent less than we would have spent if we even paid for one of us to go to Ohana.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in some of the offerings, but you just don't want to pay the price, which we don't, then go to the Tambu Lounge and get the meat platter or whatever, and yeah. So as far as the Tambu Lounge goes, and that's really fun too because it's kind of like where all the center of everything is. Like, it's, I don't know, there's always good people watching, and it's always busy, so you always just kind of feel like
and you can see the fireworks from Ohana and the Tambu Lounge, because the windows are pretty much wide.
Yeah, it's basically like an open, like, window concept, like, and I like that too, because I feel like that's very Hawaiian of them. Like, it reminds me of Aulani, how it's, like, open once you walk in. We've never been to Aulani. we don't know if we'll ever go to Aulani, but when you walk in, it's very open, and I feel like they kind of did that. I mean, it's obviously not open, but it's glass, so you can see everything. You can see that pool and the beachfront. You can see the castle from the lobby, which is...
Oh, I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, I think... Oh, and then...
Yeah, I know, you're not even taking a damn breath. You really haven't.
And then the other thing that was nice was in the morning it was nice to be able to go to the Kona Island coffee bar and grab a coffee.
I know those are Krispy Kremes. Those are Krispy Kremes. Ooh, that looks really good.
So I did the seasonal pumpkin spice latte. I couldn't resist. It was delicious. They have really good coffee there.
It's seriously so good. It's really good coffee. It's really fresh. Pumpkin flavors subtle, but just enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is also where you can get the chocolate covered bacon, which they have those in different flavors. They have pineapple.
They have a variety pack that's $12.
Yeah, so we got the variety pack, and I couldn't be happier with it. It had 3 different kinds, and each, like, slice of bacon is actually 2 slices, and it's, like, thick cut bacon, and it's, like, super covered. I don't know, it's just, you really do get your money's worth, in my opinion. It's, and, like, it just all works so well. So, like, they have the chili with the smoky bacon, they have a pineapple and toasted coconut, and then we've discovered now they have a macadamia nut, which was, like, on the top of my list for sure. That's also where you can get the chocolate covered strawberries and all the different flavors that they've just added.
Little specialty, like, desserts and stuff like that.
Okay. And then
So the box of all the bacon is how much? $12. Yeah, what we had was really good. It was a little, it looked like a little beach with like a little shell on it, but it was actually a lemon blueberry cheesecake.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Which the blueberry was essentially, it was in the center, and it's pie filling, but delicious.
But that's what I love about it.
Oh, I know.
Now I'm just wanting to eat like
I know, I'm so
I
freaking
want like
hungry
a
now.
classic. I want like a classic cheesecake, like a junky cheesecake with cherry filling.
I want
or something.
Grilled cheese.
I don't know. But anyways,
think that's
So,
part of the
yeah.
problem is we're starting to get hangry on
So yeah, I think we are starting to get hangry, so we probably will go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. But anyways, we just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the Polynesian and how much we enjoyed staying there and just a little bit about what we thought. Alright, anyways, we are going to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, click the subscribe bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, click the subscribe bell down below.
Subscribe button and ring the bell.
It's not the same?
No. The bell.
Alright, bye guys.
Yeah.